Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I just got done with 33, let me see what it was. I did 33 minutes on my bike. It's a little bit after 7, and normally I would tell myself, okay, you don't have time to do your bike, because by the time I got ready, I actually wasn't going to do it. This is how bad it is. I got up a little bit late, started doing my hair and my makeup, and I was like, you know what? Because I can't tell myself, you can't do your bike now because you done your hair and makeup. No, it's not like I have this huge, I have a recumbent bike, so it's not like the bikes where you're getting a full workout, but it does get my heart rate up, but I'm not sweating, I'm not a person that usually sweats anyway, even when I'm super hot. I just don't, I've never been like that, but I figure I need to stop making excuses. And if I do the bike first, unless I get up super early and I do my bike first, then I'm fine. But if I get up at a regular time or maybe slightly later and I get on my bike, then I feel this pressure oh, I'm not gonna have time to get ready and I'm gonna be late. So for me, it's just better to do my hair and makeup, and then I can touch up anything if I do happen to feel I got, sweaty, but like I said, I don't normally sweat anyway. But anyway, I'm just trying to work on this work-life balance, because I also keep telling myself, well, you need to get to work early. No, I don't. I have no reason to get to work early. There's no reason why I don't need to be at work any earlier than 7:30. That's what time I start. There's no reason for it. And I just keep telling myself that there is, but I put this pressure on myself, and I'm going to stop doing that. So anyway, drinking my Motivate while I'm doing this to give me some energy. I'm pretty sure the Motivate, I'm going to look on the back of it, but I'm pretty sure it has quite a bit of vitamin B12, which if you watched my Get Ready With Me lab result video, 2 of my tests showed that they were really super high reading, and that could be anemia or a vitamin B12 deficiency. So I have an appointment with my doctor on August 17th. So we're going to talk about that then. Right now we're really focusing on my thyroid, because my thyroid had an extremely high reading. And then I had 2 more tests done on Friday because he wanted to work that out, but he was off on Friday. He's not in the office on Fridays, so I won't hear from him till today. But one of the tests did show up low, which is the same reading as the high on the other test. I know it's kind of confusing. So I imagine I'll hear from him today, and he'll probably adjust my thyroid. But the B12, I'm just going to try to focus on getting some extra B12 in and just see if those changes my results, because more than likely he'll probably do a 6-month test here, after we talk about it on the 17th. That's normally what he'll do. We'll kind of talk about it, and then he'll do another test in about 6 months to find out, if whatever I'm doing. But I think I am going to focus on that. The B12 anyway is good to get that into your system, because it's really good for energy, but your thyroid can also affect your B12. And so I have a feeling that's probably what that is. It was probably my thyroid affecting all of my negative test results, because when I went back and kind of did some research on underactive thyroid and blood results, that's what it kind of came back with. But it doesn't matter. I can still focus on getting those extra things in. So I took my multivitamin this morning, and then I'm drinking my Motivate, and I just had water. So that's all I've had this morning. I actually really didn't feel the need to even have a cup of coffee, because I knew this would give me the energy to get through my bike ride. I did it on tension 5 on my bike, and man, makes all the difference in the world, that's for sure. I was definitely got my heart rate up, which is good. My watch was dead, so I couldn't put my watch on to see what my heart rate got up to, but I'm charging it right now so I can put it on before I leave. But I better go ahead and get going and get ready. It's 7:02, so it's not as late as I thought it was. My breakfast is already ready. I'm not hungry, so I'll take it with me, but I made those Copycat Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls. So I made 3 of those, so I can have those 3 times this week. I think I'll probably have them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday I'll be home. So I work from home those 2 days. Actually, I have Friday off for a vacation day, but I'll be home those 2 days so I can just make something. But I actually been finally kind of not wanting the yogurt bowls in the morning, but I think they're going to make a really good dessert in the evening, because did I say that I was going to do my bike in the evening? My plan now is also try to do my bike 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening after dinner. So after I eat dinner, and then I'll clean up the kitchen and not sit down, because if I sit down, I won't do it. Because once I sit down, I'm out for the night. So plan is to make dinner, clean up dinner, come in, change my clothes, do my bike, and then I probably get a little bit hungry because I'm not usually hungry towards the end of the night. But we do eat earlier because I get off work at 4:30, and so I usually have dinner pretty much prepped because I try to do a lot of the prep during my lunch hour. Because I only live a mile away from my work, so literally I get home in like 5 minutes, and I have, you know, like 45 minutes to sit here at home. So I usually just prep whatever dinner is going to be. And so dinner I usually can get on the table by like 5:30 at the latest, and then we eat. And so that's what I figure, about 5:30 we eat, get done eating, get the kitchen clean, so I can should have time to sit down by like around 6:15, do my bike. And then if I am hungry towards the night, I'll have like a yogurt bowl, and then I can still have my yummy yogurt fruit and my Catalina Crunch cereal. So that is kind of the plan. I can't remember what I'm having for dinner tonight, but anyway, I'm really excited for my lunches. If you didn't see my meal prep video, that posted this morning, so Monday morning, so check that out because it's all like bento box things, which just sounds amazing. Like, I'm so looking forward to my lunches this week, and I haven't done that in a long time. I think I told you guys I was getting kind of where I was kind of tired of the lunches I was making, even though I was making something different every week. It just wasn't what I wanted. And I think just having like finger foods, cold foods, I think that's kind of what I'm wanting. So really excited for lunch this week. Here is my breakfast. So this is the Copycat Jimmy Dean breakfast bowl. Of course, it is not heated up. I'll heat it up when I get to work. But if you want to see how I put this together, check out my meal prep video. So the Motivate Burn does not have a B12 from what I could tell with my, don't have my glasses in here. So it looks like it has green tea extract, which you guys, I keep meaning to make some green tea, but I keep forgetting. Anyway, I don't think it does have any, it has B5, but not B12. So I think I'm going to take this with me today too, the Celsius. I'm going to have this as my afternoon kind of pick me up. It does have a bunch of B vitamins in there, so it does have the B12. But anyway, I'm going to take this with me. I'm also measuring out, I did 28 grams of these almonds. So again, I'm trying to have these healthy fats, trying to get fiber, trying to, you know, just get all the things. And almonds are really good also to lower your cholesterol. So, and here is 28 grams, so it's just a serving. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that with me to have at some point during the day as well. So here is a perfect example of how my job can be so extremely stressful. So on Thursday, I noticed there was one of our software, which is, it's online, and it's a software that we pay for, that we use for all of our absences, time cards, and our personnel files. So when we hire a new person, it uses a wizard to go from the application. Oh, also our application system goes from application system into the personnel file section and all of that. And then we have to update it as people fill out their paperwork, update it with information. So on Thursday, I was having a lot of issues. Like, people couldn't fill out their paperwork. It wasn't letting me update anything. It wasn't letting me fill out anything. And then it finally worked. I mean, it worked sometimes wasn't. And then I finally just gave up like halfway through the day. Like, it was about, I don't know, more than halfway. It's like after lunch, I decided to just give up and I wasn't going to do it anymore. So then I put a couple tickets in I forgot my coffee. So we're just going to drink the Celsius now, and we'll have the coffee later. Anyway, so I come in today, and we have an email. And the email says, this application, so it's talking about the application, so it's Frontline that we use, has been restored and is working as it should. The system has been reverted back to its state as of Thursday, July 20th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, which for Pacific is 7:30 a.m. So then it says that it's restored between the time period of 10:30 a.m. Eastern, so again 7:30 a.m. our time to noon Eastern. As the system was restored to a specific date and time, request that you please validate your data and re-enter any data you entered during this specific time of window. Have been identified as a district that was working on things. Yes, I was, but I have no idea what. I mean, we have literally hired 32 people for the program that we use. So like for the districts, we don't use the same program to put their personnel files. They keep it at the district, but ours is all electronic. And so I literally was updating 32 people's information. Plus we've had 80 position like supervisor changes, and I was updating all of those as well. So I have no idea what I did between 7:30 a.m., which is when I start for the day, and about 9 or 10 a.m. because I kind of feel like it stopped working for me in the afternoon, which means the bulk of my stuff that I did was all in the morning. So yes. Anyway, yeah, I forgot my protein coffee, so we'll have that at lunchtime. So I'm just gonna drink this now because I really feel like I'm gonna need a boost. Today's lunch is going to be the ham, turkey, and bacon club pinwheel. And along with this is a couple of turkey sticks, some veggies, and some hummus. So if you want to see how I put these pinwheels together, check out my meal prep video that went up on Monday. Alrighty, so here is my protein coffee. So I have some of the Cliffia Farms cold brew, one of the Quested, oh my gosh, you guys, Quest salted caramel protein drinks, and then the Skinny Syrup 0-calorie salted caramel. For dinner tonight, I'm going to be making an Italian salad. So I was going to do the Italian pasta salad, which is what I will link down below because that's kind of the recipe I'm following on here. However, I decided not to do the pasta. I am actually trying to, really up my nutritional value in a lot of my foods, trying to add in things with healthy fats and more vitamins, and so I opted to do beans instead. So this is what I'm going to put in it, and I think this is everything. If there's anything else, I will be sure to show it to you, but I believe this is everything. Oh, besides romaine lettuce. So I am going to chop up some romaine lettuce to put in there with it, but we are going to do some green olives. So I will chop up some of these. Instead of the pasta, I'm going to do garbanzo beans. I just feel like this would be a good thing to include. And like I said, these have lots of fiber and iron and vitamin D and calcium and potassium. So a lot of good things in garbanzo beans. So I'm going to add this in there instead of the pasta. We're going to add in some diced up ham, some turkey pepperoni, some reduced fat mozzarella, and then for the dressing, I'm going to mix some Greek yogurt, plain non-fat Greek yogurt, with some of the Olive Garden light Italian dressing. So I'm going to make it kind of a creamy dressing, and I think that's all I'm going to put in it. Like I said, I am going to put some red bell pepper and orange bell pepper. That was the other thing. I don't think I really feel like chopping up an onion, and then I will add in some of these Ruby Rose tomatoes. So I knew there was something I was missing. I forgot to pull out my veggies. So all of that's going to go in the salad with the romaine lettuce. Chop all that up, make it a nice big chopped salad, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. So here's my finished salad. I ended up not using the plain non-fat Greek yogurt because the container was bad. It was still dated fine, but man, it was definitely bad. So did not use the plain non-fat Greek yogurt, just used the Italian dressing, and this turned out great. Good morning. It is Tuesday. I'm making a smoothie. I'm gonna take that with me this morning. I'm taking my usual breakfast. Not super hungry, so I'm gonna start with a smoothie because I'm just a little bit hungry, but I also just want a smoothie. I'm already kind of warm because I've been running around this morning. So yesterday had like a weird thing with my stomach. It was super weird. So after I ate breakfast, I was feeling a little, not sure. It was weird. I don't know. I thought at first it was like my allergies because I was so congested yesterday, and I just thought my stomach's kind of upset, maybe because of just, things happening and draining and all of that stuff. So then I grabbed my lunch, went back to work. I ate about half of my lunch, and then I started feeling so queasy, just incredibly queasy. It was the weirdest thing. So then I started feeling a little hungry again at dinner time. So I made my salad. I got about halfway through it, and once again, just not feeling that great. So I'm a little nervous to eat today because it just, I don't know, it's just all day. Maybe it was just a stomach thing. I don't know. I ended up eating an apple, and that tasted really good. So I don't know. It was just weird. Maybe just one of those, just 24-hour things. Because I feel fine. I felt fine besides when I would smell food. So it was super weird. So we'll see. That's why I want to have a smoothie just in case as I'm eating this breakfast, it's just not sitting well with my stomach. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm finishing up my Motivate, did my 30-minute bike ride. I'm taking my multivitamin. Already took my greens. This is the tangerine. I always want to say nectarine. Okay, in my smoothie, of course, my favorite Alani Nu Fruity cereal. Thankfully, Walmart restocked because this is probably my last one. I have just a tiny bit of the cherry. It's called Cherry Berry Medley. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and supplement with some blueberries. And then top it off with some Fairlife fat-free milk. So we're going to do all of that. I usually do about a half a cup of the milk. This is a smaller, usually ends up being kind of a smaller smoothie. So I'll show you that. And then, oh yeah, so the rest of my morning. So I did my bike ride for 30 minutes, even though again, like the time was approaching and I was feeling a little anxious. Then I had to go grab the trash can from the road, bring it up. I had a bag in here to throw away plus a bunch of like grocery shopping bags. When I do my grocery pickup, they put everything in like paper bags and they are the cheapest, worst paper bags. If you guys do Kroger pickup, which is my friend Meyer is my Kroger store, do you notice the bags being like super cheap? Like they're so bad. So I can't even really save them because half the time they rip just taking them out of the trunk of my car. I use reusable bags in every other store I go, but since I do pickup, they don't put them in, you know, reusable bags. Our Walmart does. Like when you do Walmart pickup, you bring your own bags and you just put them in the back and they just put everything in there. Anyway, so I had a bunch of those, some soda boxes. So I got all that stuff put into the trash can, emptied this trash can. Oh, what I was going to say is I didn't feel like cleaning up after dinner. I just wasn't feeling the best. And my husband also wasn't feeling that great. So maybe we just had like, I don't know, 24-hour thing. But he took a shower and he had me cut his hair. So I cut his hair, he took a shower, and then he pretty much went to bed. And like I said, I just kind of laid and read a little bit, but I just did not feel well. So this morning I had to clean up after dinner, take the trash out, put a load of laundry in. But I like being active in the morning. You guys know that. So it's like, it's not a bad thing. It's just I'm already like feeling a little sweaty and rushed. So anyhow, we are going to make our smoothie. So I do weigh out my fruit. I just weigh out the serving on here, which is 140 grams. So this was 120 grams. So what's the blueberries? The blueberries are also 140 grams. Good. So now I'll just round it out with 140 grams of both. So that works out for my tracking really well. And then, like I said, I just do a half a cup of the milk. So I'll just do 4 ounces of the milk. And then, of course, the protein powder. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Random. Look at this bruise on my hand. Like, how do you get a bruise on your hand? I swear, you guys, like, I can get a bruise, like, anywhere. I wake up with bruises. It's so weird. I'm the clumsiest person that you would meet. You can ask my family. So it doesn't surprise me, but it's just like the most random thing. I noticed it on Sunday. I don't know. And here is my smoothie. Doesn't it look so good? Hey guys, it's lunchtime. I just sitting here thinking it's almost over, you guys. The summer is almost over. I feel like already. Like, I think it's because we have just a few months out of the year that it's just really nice weather like this, and I just love having my curtains open, my door open. Just love seeing the sunshine. That I'm just like dreading already going back to the dreary of fall and winter. I'm hoping, last year we actually had a pretty good September, and I'm hoping this year's the same way, that we have a really long like summer, because I'm just really dreading it already. I cannot believe it's already the end of July. This next Friday is my last Friday off, only because I'm taking a vacation day. All of our like closed non-contract days is what we call them. All of those are already over. But I had one vacation day from June to move over. So I'm kind of dreading going back to 5 days a week, although at least I'm at home on Fridays, so it feels like a little bit of, even though I'm like sitting there working, but it just doesn't feel, the same as being in the office. The 2 days a week that I work at home, Here's the thing though. I end up working longer because I start earlier because I'm at home. I tend to work through my lunch because, again, I'm at home and it's, it's just kind of like, what do? I can walk away from my desk. There's nobody home. My husband's at work. I have the dogs. I, tend to like put a little laundry in while I'm working anyway, so I don't even have that to do. So it's just kind of like, I just usually end up just working. And then I tend to work later, like on the days my husband has to work late. I'll just work later until he gets home. So anyway, I work longer on those days. So I don't know why I enjoy those days so much, but I do. Anyway, and plus we're getting ready to go into our busy. So I'm just really trying to just enjoy. Like today has been nice and kind of slow, but enough work to keep me busy. Like not slow as in like I don't have anything to do. It's just been like the perfect week. It's been just the perfect, just busy, steady, having something to do, but not crazy, running around, stressing out. It's been just so nice. Tomorrow, though, I don't know if I'm going to film tomorrow only because we have a meeting tomorrow, and we have Oregon's doing a paid leave thing where all that you instead of like if you go on medical leave or have surgery or you have a baby, things like that, Oregon now is going to be paying employees for that, and it's going to be an HR and payroll nightmare until it gets all up and going. And right now the state doesn't even have all the laws in place, but yet it starts September 3rd and people can start applying for it August 15th. So we've been having series of meetings with, from like the state and the administrator that's going to be helping administrate this and all of that. So, or the company that's going to be doing that. So we have another meeting. So that's why we had so many meetings last week, because we had meetings for that last week and the week before, and we have another one tomorrow. So tomorrow, everybody from my department will be down, even the ones that work remote will be in office. So it's always nice to see everybody. I'm like, it makes me feel like I'm not like, it's just because we have teams and stuff we talk to, but I miss them, so it's nice to have everybody there. So we have that tomorrow. So I imagine that we'll go to lunch or something. Yeah, so I probably won't film because it's just going to be, probably won't be coming home for lunch, and I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how the day goes. It's just going to be a little busier and a little bit crazier. But anyway, I've almost closed up my rings today. I actually have my green one closed from doing my exercise this morning, and then my red one is almost closed. My standing one is not because I don't tend to get up when I have to go to the bathroom. And yesterday was like constant going to the bathroom. I'm thinking, I feel like I drank just as much water today, but yesterday, oh my goodness, it was just constant. Today hasn't been so much, so I'm not like filling up my stand-up ring, so I need to do that. But I feel really good having my bike ride today. I'm gonna do another one. I didn't do the one yesterday after dinner because I told you guys I wasn't feeling very well. I'm feeling great today. Ate my breakfast, feel great. I'm not hungry right now. My breakfast really kept me full. I think those breakfast bowls have I think it was 59 grams of protein, y'all. I really did the protein in those bowls. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Anyway, so we have those, and it just kept me full. I'm completely full. So I'm going to grab my lunch. I'm just going to I think I'm going to do the one with the non-dippers because that one's not as big. It's not as big of a lunch. So I'm going to take those. I'm going to take that one to work and have that when I feel hungry. But yes, it's been a good day. Oh, but what I was going to say is since I'm feeling so good today, I will definitely do my bike ride tonight. So I'm going to make dinner. Don't have no idea what I'm making for dinner. So you guys will see it. But you see it. I'm thinking BLT wraps with a Caesar salad on the side. That's what I'm thinking tonight. And then I'll do my bike ride, and then I gotta take a shower, gotta wash my hair tonight, and all of that. So I've been thinking about grilling this weekend, maybe having the kids over, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna do it this weekend. or maybe next weekend, because I have some stuff I need to get done around the house too. Anywho, just thought I would check in. Yes, it's been a great day. I'm feeling just really good. Maybe just finding out that I need to get my medication adjusted, which I need to call them because my prescription never came through. And I tried calling just now, but apparently my office closes for lunchtime because I got the answering service, which there's no point in me. I just told them I'd call back. No point in me leaving them a message because I feel like may take a little longer to get to them. So, but yeah, I think I don't know. I think since things are just calming down, I'm feeling really good. I'm just feeling really chill, which is nice. All my roses are starting to, you can see, they're starting to kind of get to the end of life. There's still there's some buds and stuff on there, but not a whole lot. Typically, you can kind of see the ones right there too. It just surrounds our whole porch, and plus they're down the whole side. The ones down the side though are small little roses. I don't like those as much. I think my husband's gonna tear them out because they're just the little itty bitty ones, and they look terrible during the winter time, and they only bloom just very short. These ones up front, they tend to bloom all summer, although like right now, like I said, they're actually not blooming as long, but I don't see as many buds as I thought that I saw on there. I don't know. My husband didn't cut them this last year, and so they got a little out of control this year. He normally cuts them down to where he freaked me out. Boys, come here. Bugsy, Riley. The first year he cut them down, he had them down where they were literally down to only maybe a foot off the ground. I'm like, you killed my roses. They're not going to come back. They came back. And they actually, like I said, this is last year he didn't cut them down, and this is out of control. When they came up that summer after he cut them, they came up just fine. But I just don't know anything about plants, and it just made me nervous. But yeah, we need to cut them down this year because they're just definitely out of control this year. But I love them. He hates them because of see how they just they come inside here, which, if we cut them down, they wouldn't have done that. And he hates cutting them. I got some of those gloves that go up to your elbow, but I got the biggest ones they had, but they're still a little bit too small for him. So what we did the year that we cut him down is he cut everything down, and then I put the gloves on and I put everything in the back of the pickup so we could go take them to the landfill. Although even with those gloves on, these suckers still get you. These thorns on these roses, I think these roses have been here since this house was built, so some of the stalks on them, I'm not even kidding, are this fragrant. I don't know if you can see that one right there. I mean, it is huge. I don't think you can see it, but it's huge. It's like this big around, and the thorns on it are scary. Scary. But anyway, I'm going to go grab my lunch, and I think I'm going to go ahead and head out. I was going to make a protein coffee, but I'm just not feeling it today. I actually think I'm just going to grab a Celsius and take that back with me to work, and I'll have that. Actually, I haven't had any coffee today. I know, it's just it hasn't been sounding good. I've been drinking that Motivate in the morning. Bugs. I keep running away from me. I've been drinking that Motivate in the morning while I do my workout, and then I just haven't been drinking the coffee. And then I had the protein coffee yesterday at lunch, which was good. It was good, but I'm just not craving it right now, which is super weird for me. It's not like me, you guys. You guys know that. This is not like me to not just crave coffee. But anyway, okay, I will check in with you guys later. So here is my lunch for the day. So this is the one that with the non-dippers and the roasted red pepper hummus, some veggies, and then some ham and turkey slices and some pepperoni sticks, or actually turkey sticks. Also think I'm going to take some of these tomatoes to work as well. And for dinner tonight, I'm going to make BLT wrap. So I have some center cut bacon here. So I'm going to use 2 slices of bacon. No, ended up using 3 slices of bacon. We have our La Banderita tortillas. We have some lettuce, some tomatoes. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of light mayo and have a Caesar salad on the side. So here is my wrap, and my salad. So I just have 1 serving of the salad with everything, croutons and everything. And then my wrap. Doesn't that look so good? You guys, this was really good. So thank you guys, as always, for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned. I'm going to film a productive weekend vlog this weekend, so stay tuned for that. It'll probably be a long one because we have a lot of things to get done. So that will be up probably on Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be a grocery haul. Bye, guys.